Hey guys, so I'm here to demonstrate a couple of exercises that I like to do when I know that I'm going to be training my legs with explosive movement. I like to use bands to actually warm up with just because I feel like it prepares my body and it gets it ready for the movements that I'm going to be doing, whether it's an Olympic lift or it's going to be plyometrics work. Using bands, I feel, to help me warm up is the best way to go for my body. So what I've done is, let me turn the camera a little bit. I don't have a camera person, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I've done. You have to be creative when you're by yourself, but basically what I've done is I have hooked the band that I'm going to be using to warm up with onto a set of weights. And you want to make sure, or a squat bar, you want to make sure that you have a heavy enough weight that when you actually put your body into the band that you don't go flying in one direction. So you want to make sure that the weight that you have is strong enough so that when you're pulling, the bar doesn't go flying and you get injured. So you want to make sure that you have a good amount of weight on the bar. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the camera again so that you can see what the actual movement is that I'm going to be doing. So came down here late night because I knew nobody else would be down here. You know, you don't want people in your shop, right? So the first set of exercises that I like to do are to help open up my hip flexors and to warm up my low back. Yeah, they're also good for firing or getting your glutes and your hamstrings to fire. So what you're going to do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step in the band. Place the band right where your hips flex, and then you want to step out away from the anchor, what the band is tied to. Make sure that your feet are as close together as possible. You want your collarbone to be nice and wide, and then all you're going to do is you're going to flex through your hips. Try to keep your spine pretty neutral. Don't ground through your shoulder blades. You're going to lean forward, and then fire and squeeze your glutes to come up. I usually do a set of 10 to 12 of these. Again, and this is just to get me warmed up for the exercise that I am going to be doing. The second exercise, no, that wasn't 12, but this is just a demo. The second exercise that I like to warm up with is a reverse lunge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the band off of my right leg, keep it hooked to my left leg right at the pit of my knee. And then what's going to happen is, again, you want to make sure that you have resistance on your band. You're going to step back with your leg that's not in the band into a lunge position. The goal is going to be for you to then fire through the leg that's tied to the band. And you can accomplish that just by pushing into the floor and standing, yeah? That back leg is used more so as an anchor. This is a really good quad warm-up for you. And then again, as you all know, you're gonna definitely wanna switch sides. You wanna, again, do anywhere from 8 to 10 reps of this. You switch sides. And I'm just gonna do a couple, like maybe 4 to 5. So again, you're stepping back. Make sure, I like to try to keep my knee in alignment with my ankle, and then fire. And again, so we've done a hamstring warm up, hip flexor warm up. That was a quad warm up. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and just go into your basic lunges. So you're going to put both feet in. Ow. Oops. You're going to place both feet into the band. And again, you're just going to go through the range of motion of a forward lunge. So you just want to step and change sides. So you're gonna step. I like to strike with the heel of my foot first. That helps me to keep my knee where I need it to be in order to execute the type of lunge that I want to do. Keep in mind, different people lunge different ways. I'm not one that's really big on letting my ankle go too far, my knee go too far over my ankle. I prefer that my knee stays in line with my ankle and keeps my shin perpendicular to the floor. Some people don't mind their knee going over their ankle, as long as your knees are healthy. If that's what you prefer to do, then feel free to do it. I have healthy knees, but I prefer to do it that way to keep my knees healthy. So you choose, and those are the 3 exercises that I like to do when I'm doing any type of power workouts, whether it's plyometrics or Olympic lifts. This is just strictly for legs. I do they're almost like good mornings or straight leg deadlifts without the bar. Then I again go into my reverse power lunge drive, and then I do forward lunges. So those are the exercises that I like to do. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment box below, and hopefully you guys will tune into my next demo. Thanks for watching.